everybody, you might notice that I just made another video on how to make pinto bean seasoning. That's what we're having for dinner tonight, and I am making these in my quick cooker. This is a Pampered Chef quick cooker. There's also Instapot, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is that you have. But it's something that it takes a lot of the time away. I used to spend all day long soaking them, putting them in a crock pot and cooking them all day long. I've never made them on my stovetop ever in my whole life. They've always been done in my crock pot. So I got this about 3 years ago, and now this is the way to do it. You don't have to cook it all day long. I always forgot to put them on, so this is my go-to now. So you are going to need a pound of pinto beans, and I get a great big gigantic bag of them, so I measure them out to about, it's between 2.5 and 3 cups of pinto beans. And I have rinsed these off and gone through them. You need to go through and pick through your beans because you're going to find all kinds of things in there. Most of these are just like half pieces of beans. My mom always told me to take them out, so I did. But there's little pieces of rock. And then I don't know what the other things are. There's some really dark black beans that I don't want in there. So I just go through and kind of pick that stuff out. I rinsed them off really good, and now I'm just going to throw them in here. Then I'm going to put in 4 cups of water. Look at that. Make sure it looks like enough. I am going to put in, let's pull these sleeves up, because I'm going to put in some ham steak. You can put in bacon. You can put in salt pork, just whatever it is that you have. I happen to have some of this ham steak. And so that's what I'm going to put in there tonight. Most of the time I do bacon, but I want to save my bacon for breakfast. So I'm just going to cut this up into some strips and cubes. And just plop it in here. Now I'm going to put some of my pinto bean seasoning in here. And I need, for every pound of beans, you need 3 tablespoons of this seasoning. Now I'm going to give it a stir. I'm going to add just a little bit more water. I like a lot of juice. I just did 1 more cup of water. It looked like it could handle it. Now you get your top. Follow your instructions for whichever machine you have. Mine, like I said, is a Pampered Chef. I have to make sure that this vent is up right here. This is down. Both of the vents are facing each other. The little, I forget what they're called, the little smoke signals, I guess you could call them. And on this one, it has a bean setting, but I need to increase the time on it because it will not be enough time for those beans. I want to go for about 40 minutes on this. So I'm going to scoot it over to the beans section. Then I'm going to push time, and I'm going to push up on my time until I get to 40 minutes. Everything is set and ready to go. I push start, and that's it. So whenever all that is done, I will come back with you and we'll show you what it looks like. These beans are done. All of the stuff has released. Smells amazing. I like mine on top of my cornbread. With lots of juice. Mm-mm-mm. It is so hot. It's so hot. I'm always afraid I'm just going to burn the tar out of my mouth. And then you're going to laugh while I'm in pain. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And we're having meatloaf muffins. I make mine in muffin tins so that they cook a lot quicker. So, can I have some of that too? Gentry. Pinto beans in your quick cooker. I'll go make you some. Bye.